tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Irina, I'm 30 years old, and I got involved with this business 3 years ago. At that time, I was working as a medical biller for the last 6.5 years in the medical office. Started like receptionist, then insurance companies, and then I ended up with medical billing. Yeah, probably a good job, but it's not fun when you see a lot of big checks which goes actually not to your account. And you do the whole work, the whole job, and somebody else getting paid on it. And guys, I was a good worker, but I believe that it doesn't matter how great you are, if you're building somebody else's success, nothing's changing, right? You're building somebody else's dream. And I got to this country, to the United States, from Kazakhstan 9 years ago, 9.5. And I didn't speak English. I came without family, without friends, just by myself, in my 20s. And at that time, guys, probably like all of us, for better life. And I realized spending almost 7 years in medical office and somebody else's business, that's not why we came for here. And I knew that everything in your life changes from your decision. And I decided I want to change something. I didn't know I'm going to find this kind of beautiful company, but I knew something should be outside. And I decided I need to find something bigger, especially when my mom is crying on the phone, like worry about me, how I'm here by myself without support, without anything. I knew I need to create something so big so I can help my parents over there. So one day probably I'm going to bring them here, buy a beautiful house, and just give them back for everything they put inside me. And guys, when I started this business, actually, I didn't know how it's gonna work, because probably you have relatives, you have friends. I had nobody, but I knew if I want something big, I want to have something bigger, probably. Everything started with a desire and decision. Eventually, you'll find it and you'll build it. And guys, I found here not only financial freedom. I don't work from the last October. Right now, I do this business full time. I found love of my life here. You saw him earlier. We got married. We got the beautiful 14-month-old baby, and all in here in this business. We have amazing people with amazing support here. Right now, they're best friend. They're my family, and I know that sometimes you trust someone and you believe in something. You got much more than you thought. And if someone invited here tonight, please be very grateful, because I was invited to this kind of opportunity, to this kind of meeting by a stranger who I met in the restaurant. That was beautiful Renata, together with other people. You'll meet her later, but I didn't know this lady 3 years ago. But I knew if you want something, if you're looking for something, you're 100% gonna get it. But sometimes we just don't notice that. So please, what I'm gonna ask you, just be open tonight, hear the information, turn on your phone, or put it in a silent, and hold the question till the end of the presentation. We're gonna answer them all. I promise you. And guys, enjoy, please. You're gonna see the short video, 5 minutes. Enjoy the information, okay?
It's happening right now in millions of homes and businesses around the world. Someone is surfing the internet, posting a picture, cooking a meal, or turning on a light. Someone is sending a text message, watching TV, using a credit card, and someone is definitely making a phone call. Now, imagine an opportunity to earn income on these essential services people need and use every day through your very own online business. A business that pays you every time a customer pays a bill for these services that they're already using anyway. Imagine how different your life could be. These services represent the largest and fastest growing industries in the world, exceeding $1.75 trillion annually. And now, you can be a part of it. How is this possible? Well, most service providers spend millions of dollars on traditional advertising to attract new customers and to try to keep the ones they already have. ACN instead works with people just like you, and the result is more choices for consumers and a remarkable business opportunity for you, offering people an alternative on the essential services they are using anyway. Founded in 1993, ACN has grown to 25 countries on 4 continents, with offices throughout North America, Europe, Latin America, Asia, and the Pacific. Our success has been profiled in Fortune Magazine, USA Today, The Wall Street Journal, U.S. Business Review, Direct Selling News, Success Magazine, and Success from Home Magazine. Inc. magazine ranked ACN the 22nd fastest growing company in North America within our first 5 years in business. And today, ACN is the largest direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and essential services in the world. ACN continues to grow by providing choices on the essential services millions of consumers and businesses already use every single day. Services such as high-speed internet, phone service, wireless services, energy services such as natural gas, electricity and solar, security and automation, satellite TV, and payment processing. Everyone uses at least one or more of these services. In fact, I'm sure you would agree, these are the services people simply won't live without. And even better, ACN has a program that allows you and your customers to get your essential services absolutely free. When you or your customers each simply refer 5 other people that sign up for that same select ACN service, your service or your customer's service can be free. So what does all this mean for you? It means an opportunity for you to own your very own business with the total support of ACN behind you every step of the way. When you get started, ACN will provide, host, and maintain your very own personalized online storefront, where you can direct people to go to shop for all their essential services. Think of it as your own online virtual business. One key component to ACN's winning business model is how you get paid. At ACN, you can earn residual income. Every time someone becomes a customer of these essential services through your personal storefront and pays for their monthly services, you get paid month after month, year after year, for as long as they remain on the ACN service. And every time you acquire a new customer or help an existing customer add a new service, or your customers refer other customers, you give yourself a raise. But that's just the beginning. Introduce others to ACN, show them how to get customers through their own personal storefront, and as their customers use ACN services, not only does their monthly residual income grow, so does yours. There is no limit to the number of customers you can acquire, and no limit to the number of people you can introduce to ACN.
They have money to help, right? Here, paying your bills, you can feed kids, even not even notice that. So, guys, it's not about me today. I wanted right now introduce someone very, very special she has the whole information, 100% of information about this company. This lady, she's not only CPA working for IRS. IRS, guys. I know, so when we hear that, usually, okay, I have everything right, right? She is an amazing individual. She has heart of gold, helping all organization, not only her own team, her own organization, helping everybody. She has, I'm gonna tell you again, 100% information. Please listen to her very, very careful. Top producing team coordinator from our company, Emily Daviton.
Thank you, everyone, and welcome. And you're absolutely amazing for coming here today in this cold weather, when probably most of the people don't want to even go outside. And I would like to acknowledge Irina, who did an amazing opening. And Irina represents a true fairy tale, because this girl, every time you see her, she's smiling, she's upbeat, she's always positive, and whatever happens, regardless, she always believes into the best. And it's amazing how it's actually contagious. So by joining us and coming here today, you not only get an opportunity of freedom, you also get an opportunity to be around happy people. And happiness, as you know, is contagious. So about me, as Irina mentioned, by trade I'm a CPA. I have been working for the IRS since 2009. And this business actually came into our life first just when Renata started, and you will get to meet Renata. She's an amazing person who created this whole culture, and everything that we have learned today is due to her success and due to her training and her contribution. So in 2013, I believe it was, my husband, who is is a friend of Renata, and we've been friends for many years, actually told me, you know, Renata is doing something in her house and she invited us to come. I was very skeptical, and I said, you know, it probably has to do something with sales. You go and blame everything on me, saying my wife doesn't want you. My husband came home very excited, walked in the house and said, this business is for you. And I said, something else for me to do? Like I'm not doing enough? And I tried to get him to explain to me what it is, and he said, no, you have to go and see representation. I said, I'm not going to see anything. It's a pyramid scheme, it's marketing, it's going to fall apart. I'm not going to do anything of this. It's not good, it's not working. I did not even know what it was. I did not even know the name of the company, but I already had an opinion. Unfortunately, my opinion cost us about 1.5 years of our life. Because what I did not realize at first, that I thought that we were financially good, regardless of what happens. My husband is in the funeral business, I'm doing taxes, you know, death and taxes will be here forever. The only thing I did not realize at the time, even working with money, but regardless how much money you make and how good financially you are, if it all depends on you working, it's pretty much worth nothing. Because if God forbid something happens to someone, if people lose their job, if people get sick, however good you were, it only depends on how well you can perform. So 1 year and a few months later, I met Renata, and I asked her how is she doing, and she said, I retired from my job. I looked at her and I said, well, I don't know what you are doing, but I'm doing exactly the same thing right now. So 4.5 years forward, I'm standing here in front of you, and I feel very honored to share what you're going to see today. And the person that invited you thought of you very special today, because they not only want you to become their partner, but they also want to share with you an opportunity to be free together, to travel together, to enjoy life together, to take care of kids and have a relationship which you can have together, not working 9 to 5 and worrying about having a job. So as you've seen, the company's name is ACN. It stands for American Communication Network. ACN is a very good company, and it's not because I say so, but actually ACN was started by 4 people who did exactly the same thing that we are doing today. They didn't come just to invest their money. Sorry. Sorry. In Russian you say that when you sneeze it's actually to tell the truth, so this is the truth. They actually started the company doing exactly the same thing that I'm going to share with you today. And they, in order to build the company, they had to go through exactly the same thing that you and I are going through. So whatever is here is a real deal. There is no fine print about the company. The company says right now, it's not a get rich fast thing. If you don't work, nothing is going to happen. It's like a gym. If you sign up into the gym and you don't go there, there's no results. Same thing is here. If you sign up thinking you're going to create a multi-million-dollar empire and you don't get anything done, nothing is going to happen for you. So about ACN. ACN is a company that's been in business for 25 years, and we are in 25 countries. Although we are in 25 countries, we only take 1% of available business to us. So there is still 99% available for us to grow in. Besides that, we're only take 1%, we are actually #1 direct sales company in the world, which means we are the best. And it's been actually voted, it's recorded, we take A rating in Better Business Bureau, and it's verifiable. Another thing is ACN's headquarters are located in North Carolina. So if you have questions or you need help, your customer service is actually answers you in English, and they are able to help you. We have over 2,000 people working for you to help you grow your business by joining our company. So in this business, you have no bosses and you have no employees. Everything is up to you. What do? In short, we are brokers of essential services. But in addition to being a broker of essential services, in this business, we actually invest into ourselves and into our being. And depending on how good we become and how great we manifest our personalities and our being, that's how we get reimbursed, basically, because we have to work with people and we have to build teams. And our goal is not to help us, but actually to help our team and to help you and people who join us and people who follow us to grow. Because if the people that don't grow, we don't grow. Who do we work with? I mean, you know probably most of the companies that are here. Verizon, everybody heard of it. Vivid is a leading security automation company. They are actually the only company that does smart home automation right now in the United States. They are distributing their products not only through ACN, but also through like retailers as Best Buy, and many companies are approaching them to give them the license to broker Vivid. So AT&T, Dish, DirecTV, Anovia, it's all companies that you know. In addition, ACN also has its own companies that are working with ACN under the umbrella of ACN. And ACN, Zoom Energy and Flash Wireless that works on Sprint and Verizon lines are actually subsidiaries of ACN. So ACN can provide their own energy, their own solar, and their own cell phone platform. Everybody else are known to you. Besides this, in addition to working with all those companies, what ACN does, ACN is very big on charity. And ACN is the largest contributor to Project Feeding Kids. And when your customers and you pay their bills, a hungry child gets fed. For every bill, there is a meal. Sorry, does anybody have a tissue? I don't know why. I guess it's too cold outside. In addition, thank you. Sorry, guys. Give you a few extra minutes to go over our services. In addition, by joining us, you can actually get free services yourself. By becoming a partner of ACN, you can have your energy bills for free. And by becoming a customer of ACN and referring our 5 customers as a cell phone service, you can eliminate your cell phone service bills forever. And this is available to partners and to customers. Our business model. Our business model basically operates on relationship marketing. What happens with relationship marketing? Everybody wants referrals. When you get mail or you get emails or you get people calling you, usually people just hang up on them, put the mail in a shredder, and never ever look at it again. When you have somebody who is referring you somewhere, first of all, you'll probably give the benefit of a doubt to take a look at it. Secondly, if you have a relationship with that person, you would actually want to remain as a customer. You would not want to jeopardize the relationship. So what we do, and why do the companies come to us, is because for relationship marketing, we actually able to retain clients for all those big companies. And right now, the money portion about our business and how we actually get paid is going to be explained to you by one of our top leaders, an amazing person who has a huge team and is actually helping everybody else to grow and has an amazing smile and always explains the money section in such a way that even a 2-year-old child or a 14-month-old baby can understand it. So right now, I would like to welcome our top producing champion in customer acquisition, with over 150 his own personal customer points, Mr. Konstantin.
powerhouse. Let's just give back to Emily. Wow, amazing job. Lots of skill. I was just listening intensely from the back. Thank you so much. Was she amazing? She really believes in this, and so do I, and so many people in this room. This is an amazing opportunity. I just want you to pay special attention tonight. I want you to concentrate on this because it's special. You're investing your time. We are doing our best to deliver as much information as we can. Please take all your cell phones away and just concentrate on this for a few minutes. My name is Konstantin. I am a member of Matrix New York. I'm here in New York for over a year and 3 months. I am a member of this team, and I love ACN. And what really attracted me to opportunity of this kind is I am in the business for myself. Nobody can fire me from ACN. You understand? I have full control of my business. Nobody can fire me. I don't have a boss. I don't have to respond to anybody. This month I want to work, I work. Next month I don't want to work, I don't work. It's my business. If I want to make it big, I put a lot of effort into it. It's my business. That's what attracted me, because in my professional career, I built 3 multi-million-dollar businesses for other companies, not for myself. And what happened when I did that, behind my back, the companies that I was doing all of that, they did something that separated me from my income. I lost my business 3 times. Why? Because the companies don't have my best interest at heart. I go out there and I build a business, the company behind my back merges with another company, the new company says, thank you very much, we don't need you anymore. 2.5 years down the drain. I'm not in control. Second time this happened to me, I decided that enough is enough. I want something for myself. I want my own business that nobody can take it away from me. Nobody can control it. I have to control it. I have to be invested in it, either completely or in large degree. This opportunity here is something that you completely vested. This is your business. And for this ridiculous amount of money, you're in business for yourself. You become a business owner. You take all the advantages of tax law in this country for this much money. Most people get this back in tax savings. They don't like to talk about it maybe because they don't know much about it. But Emily, who's an IRS accountant, she can confirm what I'm saying. You can get that money just in tax savings by being in business for yourself. Even if you don't make a dime in ACN. You understand? That's how powerful it is. But it's not here to save you tax money. It's here to make you prosperous. It's here to give you chances in life. It's here to grow you. It's here to make you prosper in this country. Who is over here? Who wasn't born in this country? Who wasn't born in this country? Look around you. It's most people, right? And why am I asking this question? I'm asking this question because I bet you everything I got, people that came to this country, they didn't come to this country to suffer. They came to this country to prosper. Have you ever heard of American Dream? Anybody? American Dream? Okay. How many people you think live in this country and live American Dream? I'm only looking at one person who does for sure right now, and I know him personally. He does. There's another one right there. How did they got there? Through this. One time they paid $499, but they had $499,000 in opportunity, and they actually made it $5 million and more. They made it multi-million-dollar business. You understand? This is not $499 opportunity. This is multi-million-dollar opportunity. And it's up to you to make it such. This is just a tool. This is a licensing fee. You understand? This is nothing. Your phone costs more than that. This is $41.58 per month. You understand? You go out there and you put your brand online, I guarantee you it's going to cost you more than $4.99 and more than $41.58 per month. Your own brand. A new business. This is a 25-year-old thriving, #1 in the world, behemoth, a strong company with thousands of employees and millions of customers. And you can become a part of it for that much. Let's talk about money. Anybody interested?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. You know what they say, money is a terrible master, an awesome servant. Think about that. Most people have it as a master. And that's why most people are suffering out of tyranny of money. Out of tyranny. There's not enough month in the month because your check comes in and you don't have enough time. Or you don't have enough money to cover your bills. Most people are under constant, quiet desperation because of money pressures and money problems. They suffer because they don't have enough. What we're saying is, coming to an opportunity like this, you're giving a tool to get on the other side of the money. To make money your servant, not your master. You can choose. It's two sides of the track. You understand? If you do nothing and you continue flowing by the flow, soon enough you're going to find Niagara Falls. You understand? You don't want to jump through it, right? Pedal. We give you that pedal. You understand? We give you that. We give you that tool. Tonight, you can take that tool and say, I'm in. I want to do something for my life. I want to do something else. I want to make a difference. You're given that chance tonight. In this room. Let's talk about money. 10%. How we make 10%? First of all, this is the first way we make money. We make money 3 different ways in ACN. This is one of them. It's called personal residual income. Why personal? Because you bring customers personally. Why residual? Because we're getting paid on bills. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you are already in this business, whether you know it or not. You're just not on the paying side. You understand? You are in this business. You're paying your bills. You don't get paid on. We're inviting you to get paid on. We're inviting you to be on the other side of the transaction. Have you ever gotten a check from Verizon? Anyone? Yeah. Exactly. Maybe AT&T? Maybe Sprint? Anybody? Anybody? Should I look really hard? Well, somebody's raising their hand because they're in ACN. You understand? I can raise a hand too. I'm with you, brother. Never done it. That happens never. Because we are not on the paying side of that transaction. We're inviting you to be on the paying side tonight. This is the start. 10%. You can get up to 10% on all of the bills that you can run through ACN store. You understand? Up to 10%. Residual. You're sitting in Hawaii or you're sitting in Costa Rica or you're skiing in Aspen and the 10% hits your account whether you work or not. That's residual income. That's the income that can support your lifestyle that you cannot get with 9 to 5. Because 9 to 5 or 5 to 9, you get no leverage. Nothing. People make money on you. They are leveraging your time, giving you a portion of what you're actually worth, and you're never going to get your full worth. Never. Because that's not how the system works. You cannot get rich working 9 to 5. You can be comfortable, you can have some money for your family and everything, but you can never be rich. Because this, and I'm going to show you next slide, we have something called leverage. And leverage is a fundamental principle of wealth. If you don't utilize it, you can't get rich. Most people in this country, through real estate, or an opportunity of this magnitude, or other business, traditional businesses, when they're leveraging other people's efforts and employees' time, they're getting rich with leverage. If you don't utilize leverage, chances are you're not going to get there. And remember we're talking about the American dream that everybody got promised when we got to this country? How many people do you think live American dream? Did we get to this country to suffer? Or we got to this country to prosper? Maybe it's time to get serious. It's about your life. Remember, Irina said it's not about me, and it's not about me either. It's about you. It's about us giving you enough information in this educational event, enough information for you to act so you can change your life starting from tonight. Doing something that you've never done before. 10% on residual income. You can make it every month. Let me give you an example. Why we say personal income. I have gas in my house. That's customer 1, my personal account. I have electricity in my house. That's customer number 2. I have internet connection, customer number 3. I have cell phone, customer number 4, and on and on and on. We start with ourselves. We bring our bills that we use and pay for every month through our online store. That's how we start. We get 10% on that, on those bills. You understand? Because it's personal customers, including yourself. Then you go and you talk to people you know, and they become your customers. Those are personal customers. You make 10%. Way number two. This is the most powerful way we make money in ACN. This utilizes leverage. So let me just click through it because this is a conservative model, but this model is talking about building a team. This is how we build.
Today, that was our beautiful young lady who opened the event, Irina. Then you met Emily.
She is a regional vice president of Platinum. She's in the.
We are friends. If you think about our team, it's a matrix family here. It's our event. We love our guests, but it's our event. And on March 31st, my birthday, it would be exactly 6 years. I have to be honest with you. 6 years ago, same time, it was the most difficult time in my life. I thought I was a very young lady, only 48 years old, and it's young for this country, right? Looking glamorous, considering that I was working as a hotel manager, and that's the way you need to look. And I also had my radio show for many years, but inside was crying every day. That was the time when I experienced lack of time and money at its finest. Our 3 children were in college at the same time, and this is a lack of money. Would you agree? Even if one child in college. And on the other hand, my mother's health started to deteriorate, and this is lack of time. So even in spite of the fact that I was smiling all day long because the job and the radio show, but inside I always say my little Renata was constantly crying. I never thought that similar opportunity, because I never liked network marketing. If any of you skeptic, it's totally okay. I was a corporate lady who did not even believe that network marketing could be for me. And I have to tell you, in exactly 1 year and 3 weeks, I was able to walk away from my job, and I was only 49. And I think each of you would agree that 49 years old, it's very early age to be retired, correct? But when I talk about retirement, it doesn't mean that you don't do anything. It's just the awesome time when you can invest your time to something you're really passionate about. Some of you very passionate to help other people. Is it correct? Some of you, like I love poetry, guys. Do you know that poetry is nothing to do with the business? But I love poetry. But in my normal life, when I was commuting 3 hours a day, you cannot think about something like that. Somebody loves to play tennis. We can play tennis. Whatever you want to do, guys, you can do. And if it's include volunteer job, do you know if you have enough finance, if you're financially free, do you think you would see the same bosses? Let's be honest. Even if you love your job, if you think you would not get paid there, would they see your face? If same job, but you're not going to get paid, you wouldn't be, most of you would not spend time there, correct? But I'm talking about financial freedom, and financial freedom at its finest. And the best in this business, you cannot achieve anything if you do not help enough people. That's how incredible. Why we think that this is a very blessed opportunity. Because we all love to work on ourselves, and we talk here a lot about personal growth. But if you're not willing to help anyone else, you're not growing. That's how. Do you know that if the entire life, do you want something better? Do you want something better? Brilliant. Help someone else to be where you currently are, and then you can elevate. That's how incredible. So if you see anybody who achieved something already in this business, know that this person have not worked on himself or herself, but they became better as a human being because they made a lot of difference. And I know in our team there's a lot of religion people who pray a lot, beautiful people. And it doesn't matter nationality. We said that we are a united nation at its finest because you notice that nationality and religion are different, but beautiful people. I can guarantee. I would like you to meet a few of our awesome business partners, and I have to tell you at this moment my husband and I are holding position of Regional Vice President Platinum. It's a very beautiful position. It would not possibly be achieved without our incredible partners. We're so blessed. I think we have the best human being out of all entire ACN, and ACN huge. And as I promised to my incredible partner Dovik, I need to tell you, and it's very, 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 very important, that in charge of our legal department, There is 3 former attorney generals of United States, and that's huge, guys. You feel protected and safe that whatever you do is very legal, because our kids from 25 to 31, I need to look at the eyes and feel comfortable that whatever I do is kosher enough, it's good enough, it's protected enough. And another fact, I'm not sure if you know about, but I thought I'm very proud of it. In Better Business Bureau A+ rating, please remember, for 25 years, we constantly been doing something incredible. So congratulations, because you deserve to hear this information. I hope you allow yourself to act on it. And would love you to meet few of our business partners. It's many of us. In our team is almost 1,700. But I thought that you can learn how different we are. The youngest person in our team is 18, and the more mature one is 86. Is it fair to say that each of you somewhere between 18 and 86? I don't think we have anybody younger or older. And I said, color and nationality, it doesn't matter, as long as you still like people. That's very important, guys. Could you please meet, I'm gonna say just the first name only, you don't remember the last name, just see if you can relate and if you can feel them. Simcha, could you please join us? Incredible leader, our dear friend, Regional Vice President Dmitry Yevchuk. Can I have you please? Tina Bustina, Lana, can I have you please? Gala Nikamarova, Asagul, Odell. Could I please have you here, guys? And where is David Craner? David Craner, could I please have you here for a moment? Thank you so much. Forgive me, please, Lev Abramovich, I did not see you. We need you here so much.
Good evening, everyone. I don't know if you guys, good evening, everyone. I hope you guys are not sleeping. I'm originally from South Carolina, and I'm very blessed today to share a little bit what we do. Guys, my story is very simple. Before ACN, over 6 years ago, I was a contractor with Lowe's and Home Depot. And currently I live in South Carolina. I have 3 beautiful kids and my wife. And I saw this business to a completely stranger person who knew my mom. And she showed me the same video where you guys see it today. I didn't understand 90%. What convinced me, I pay a cell phone, I pay internet, I pay TV, electric, gas, I pay these services for 15 years in the United States, I never get a dime back. I was thinking, if I do one time the job, I can make money every 30 days. That's what convinced me, the number one thing. Second thing, what convinced me, I told the lady, I love the concept, but I don't have no time. I work from dark to dark. Any of you guys work from dark to dark? Everybody in New York. I started 1 month and a half ago, everybody worked from dark to dark. Who I met. So I was the same person. And I told the lady, I don't have no time. She said, Dimitri, how long are you busy? She gave me attitude. I said, I don't know, been working for 12 years from dark to dark. She said, put this business on the side as a plan B. Can you work 5 to 10 hours a week? I will help you. I said, you're gonna help me? As a business owner, I knew that nobody's gonna help me. But if she told me, stranger person, she wanna work for me, I'm in. I got started, guys, June 28, 2011, working part-time, spare time in the beginning. After a year and 3 months, I went full-time, closed my business. And I always tell people, I don't have no local training, so you guys are lucky and blessed today to hear from amazing leaders here, who you guys already have the team, have the training, have support and everything. I have nobody. I still type on a computer with one finger. It was so difficult in the beginning. It took me 5 hours to put 3 services on a computer. 5 hours. But I tell people, you have the best leaders in this room. All it is, just plug it into the system. Welcome to the team. You guys have the best team here in Brooklyn, New York. I really appreciate you guys giving us a chance to plug it in our team. So if you see opportunity for yourself, welcome to the team. And guys, let's rock it. We're working together. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. So my name is Astagula Abdraimova. When I started this business, I used to work at the restaurant as a hostess. So my background is totally different, no money, no education. And when I came to the training, I saw like very successful people. And I said, they have everything. I don't have anything. I have to start, I have to follow successful people. So right now I'm 3 years in the company. I'm a team coordinator in the company right now. We have more than 200 business partners and more than 1,500 customers. It's all because of the training. We come here every Thursday and Saturday, and because of the leaders, because of the company and support we're here because of ACN. Thank you very much.
evening. My name is Lana. I'm traditional medical business owner for many, many years, and my business owes me. Of course, I work almost 24/7. I can tell you the truth. That's what it is. A little more than a year ago, I decided to start something new, and here I am. I'm building my team. I'm getting my points. I'm climbing up. Being very, very busy as a businesswoman, I still can do it. So that can do everybody else.
Hi, my name is Tina. I started this business 2 years ago. I was a traditional business owner. I work in a corporation right now, a healthcare company, and I started this business part-time. Right now, I have a position of ETL. I have 600 600 customer points. I have partners, and right now I'm really fired up. And I'm a little tired today because yesterday we had a grand opening for a new location, Staten Island. Everybody knows in New York it was snowstorm. And nobody believed us that, you know, the new people would come in, and nobody believed us, you know, even we will be able to get in. But believe it or not, that was a great success. We opened the location. We had a great business opportunity meeting. We have 5 new people, and actually from these 5 new people, 2 of them, I see 2, are here today as a new partners. And I'm honestly have a very big desire and decision in me to do this full time and forget about all the corporate world, all the traditional business ownership, and I think it's a blessed opportunity that everybody can do. It doesn't matter what education you have, it doesn't matter what background you have, so welcome.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Gala. I'm doing this business 5 years. We started 5 years ago in January with my son Mike. He's in the back now. And after the 5 minutes video, we make decision, we in. So my background, I'm cancer survivor 9 years ago. I lost my husband 6 weeks before I started this business. And these people, this group of the people, let me flow from the everything what I was. 3 years ago, I stopped working forever. I have over 800 partners as of today and close to 6,000 customer points. Not me, it's my group of the people what it did. So what I'm gonna tell you, we have one and only life, and we want to live like we deserve. Good life, freedom. Why we came to this country? For freedom. So enjoy life now, become the independent business owner. With our help, you're gonna have freedom with money and time. We make our decision, now decision is yours. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Adele. First of all, I want to not graduate, but wish all the women over here, okay, happy Women's Day. International Women's Day, whoever doesn't know, okay? I'm a traditional business owner, I'm a makeup artist and I'm a cosmetologist. I joined that business a few years ago. And as I found out, like I'm a very, like I love that concept of, like of that business, because it gave me an opportunity, like having more freedom with my time, having more time with my family, which I didn't have as, like as in my business. I was always depending on my customers. Whenever I could have to take a vacation or something, it's like was on their time, not on my time. I was like absolutely always tied to somebody else's time. And I saw that business and I said like, like that business which I am in owes me. I don't owe that business. and I'm still in there. I still have to do people beautiful and everything. When I saw that business, it's like, 1 second. I love the whole concept, but it's like actually, it's like too smart for me. I'm a makeup artist, like a cosmetologist, but I don't understand anything, like in billing and everything. It's not, I don't know how even how to operate a computer. Hello, welcome. Okay. And slowly, like I saw that concept, I was like, this is gonna be beautiful. I have to start learning more about it. So I got in, I decided in, I just like, you don't know what kind of a blessing it is. You are with, like you are buying yourself time, you're buying yourself an opportunity with being with beautiful, lovely people around you. Like that concept is like, it's just like, like overwhelming if you think about it. I hope that you are really, whoever brought you over here did a good thing for you. It's like just not coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence happens. You're here for a reason. You're here because God sent you over here to hear a good opportunity in your life. One more thing, like when I joined in here, like the first year, I have over 6,000 also customer points, and I have like a lot of customer, like the partners, but that's not the thing. For about 2 years, I couldn't physically attend here. I had family, like family issues that I had to take over, and I couldn't attend here. I was physically wasn't here, but my mind was constantly here. Every single month, I was getting a check from ACN for the job that I put in the first 8 months. Okay, and that, and it was like growing and growing every single month without my efforts even. It's from the people that, like was signed underneath, like my group. And I said like, God, what's going on over here? I'm getting paid not even being here, so what's gonna happen, like if I'm gonna be, So I came back with a full force, and, like I hope that you will join us, and we're here for you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Dave Craner. I started with ACN in 2013, September to be exact. And the purpose that I saw, or the vision that I saw for myself, was the fact that it was going to give me more time freedom. I was an accountant, or studying to become an accountant at that time in my master's program. I came from a public service arena. I was a federal agent for the FBI for almost 3 years, and I became very skeptical of people. And some of you are New Yorkers probably, and you're also very skeptical of people. And when I sat down and I heard the opportunity for the very first time, it broadened my eyes, and I said that intuition deep down inside my stomach said to me, these people have something special, not only as far as the opportunity goes, but also within what they can offer as friends and loyalty-wise. And I want to say just one thing, and I'll wrap up. If your glass is half full right now, right? If you feel that you could still challenge yourself to a certain point and improve your life, this is the opportunity for you. You'll definitely challenge yourself. You'll definitely become a better person. You'll meet incredible people. You'll make some amazing friends. And this has become a place for me where I have lifelong friendships. And my wife is a part of what we do here. And we have a baby on the way, and he's going to be a part of what we do. This is a family business, and I'm going to wrap up. Congratulations to all the women out here. We appreciate it, we love you, and we all respect it.
Hi everyone, my name is Simcha Meir. I started this business 9 months ago. I came to the United States 4 years ago from Israel, and I worked for someone for a few months, and then I opened my own business, construction, and I'm doing it till now. But in the middle, I went to Israel for a few months, and I was not able to come back. 6 months, I had an apartment here, car, everything I paid twice without any income for 6 months. And I came back, all my savings from the money I made before was zero, and someone came to me right away when I came back, and he showed me this opportunity, and I didn't understand nothing because I didn't speak English at all. And I asked him, tell me 2 things, what I need to do. He told me, you need to get customers and to business partners and to help other people to do the same. and I saw this, and I did in the first month 50 customer points. So if you have credit, you can do much more. You have better the opportunity. It's yours.
Close up. Good evening, everyone. My name is Lev Abramovich. By trade, I'm a professional engineer. I spent almost 30 years in corporate America, climbing the corporate ladder, just to end my career with a pink slip. That's when I realized I should have had a plan B. So about 6 years ago, my wife and I started this business as a plan B. Today it became plan A. We reached the position of regional directors. We built an international team of over 800 business partners with over 8,000 customers. Last year I closed my engineering company, and I'm doing this business full time. Yes.
Well, what do you want me to talk about? You tell me. What do you want me to? What do you want me to tell you that will inspire you?
Not quitting attitude.
To join the movement. This is not a business. This is a movement. Do you understand? It's a little different than the business. Because what I don't want to happen to you is in a little while, let's say 6 months to a year, you will meet the person who brought you here today, and what you will ask them is, how is your little energy thing going? Or the fun thing going, okay? And you wouldn't want to hear the answer from that person, because I guarantee you that only if you stick around, things will start to move. The person who trained us 6 years ago, and one of the co-founders of the company who we became friends with, last year when we became platinum, 2 years ago? 2 years ago. 2 years ago. He said, I am really happy for you that you reached the position of Regional Vice President Platinum. He said, I have never seen in ACN that you guys do a lot of things wrong, but you reach the position of Regional Vice President Platinum. So let me tell you, if you do everything wrong in this business, but you will stick around with people who are doing this business, you will reach the position of Regional Vice President. So the question is, how long would you decide to stick around? That's it. $4.99, I don't think it's an issue. Because if you don't have $4.99, then you must do this business. Do you understand? How many of you have a cell phone? It's already, that question was asked already 27 times probably, right? I bet you that your phone is probably cost, if not more, but close to $4.99. Ladies, look at your bags. Guys, look at your shoes or belts. $4.99 is in the area of what you spend on those things. And we talking about a global business opportunity, movement. I was doing a lot of things today, and I get a notification on my phone that 3 people, not from Brooklyn, New York, not from New York, United States, but from Mexico, joined my organization. If I remember correctly, I went to sleep yesterday in New York, and I woke up in New York. How the hell 3 people in Mexico joined my group? Can somebody answer me that? I'll tell you how it happened. Because 2 days ago, I was doing a PBR, private business reception, for one of the partners of Lana, right here. And there were all Mexicans there, about 17 people. Because one of her partners joined us last week. He's Mexican. So he spread the word. Where? To who? To people that he knows. Do you understand? And today I got notification of 3 people. Now, what does it mean? It means that if one of those persons, the same way this guy from here did, spread the word, that means will be 3 times 3 will be 9 people joining the team in Mexico. Do I want to go to Mexico? Why not? Why not? What do you have to lose? Ask yourself a question. What do you have to lose? How many new faces here? Completely new. Anybody? 1, 2, oh, a lot of you. A lot of you. You know what you're going to be doing after today? If you're not going to sign up today, I guarantee you that we planted a seed in your head. I guarantee you that. And that seed most likely will start growing. And what you're going to be doing, you're going to be watching the person who invited you here today. And every time you're going to see them, how's that thing? How's that thing? What do you care? You didn't sign up. But you're curious. Because for God's sake, if that person says, you know what? She's not going to have to say anything. That person's not going to have to say anything. You're going to see the transformation, what the people are going through because of that business. And every time that person is going to pass by you in a new, brand new car, you're going to say, is that a phone thing? Yes. Is that an electrical thing? Yes. Yes. That's what's going to happen. So don't lose a chance that you're giving yourself, or that person who brought you here giving you, to do something different. Don't you agree that the next 3, 5, 6, 10 years from today will pass anyway? Do you agree? And what is going to happen in your life if you continue to do the same thing as you do? Unless you hit that lotto jackpot, nothing. I guarantee you that. Nothing. This is your jackpot right here. Buy yourself a ticket. A lot of people say, I never win the jackpot. How many times did you buy a ticket? People say, I don't win the lottery. Do you buy a ticket? At least spend $1. Well, this is a lottery for $4.99. And you have a tremendous possibility to win. Tremendous. Doesn't depend on us. It does not depend on ACN. It depends on one person. You and no one else. Our job is to help you the same way we were helped. Do you think I understand network marketing? Ask me 5 or 6 years ago, what's network marketing? I have no idea. How to put a cell phone in the system? Have no idea still today. I swear. But does it mean anything? No. Because we have an incredible group of people who know how to put a cell phone into the system, direct TV, energy bill, security system, credit card processing. Everybody knows everything. That's why there is a team. You can't do this business by yourself. Cannot. Only the team effort. Do you understand? So who wants to be the next regional vice president platinum? Raise your hand. Good. Welcome. We'll see you on Sunday for the training, and every Thursday we're here, except the next one. The next one, if you're still curious after today, a vice president of North American sales of ACN is coming to treat that to say hello to our team. That's huge. Vice president of ACN of North American sales doesn't have to travel to Brooklyn. Do you understand that? He doesn't. But he's coming, and there is a reason why. Because this team has been on the charts of top producing teams for the past 5 years. Do you understand? That's not because of us, that's because of the team. So the co-founders and whoever is controlling ACN, they said, you know what, let's check them out. They gotta be doing something right, although I know we do everything wrong. But we're still on the charts. So we want to learn from him, even being after 6 years in the business, we want to learn from him. What if we do something right? What will happen? By how much everybody will benefit? So he's coming next Thursday, okay? Other than that, any questions I will answer after everything is finished, but if not, then welcome to the business. Thank you.
Business owned a kitchen design company. I had a showroom in Manhattan. We did really, really well until 2008, and then we didn't do well at all. For 18 months, we made almost no money, and that's very, very difficult when you own a business and you have to pay rent and lease and all the different things that you have to pay for. Just imagine owning and paying for a showroom in Midtown. That's very difficult. So it just kind of, woke me up and, gave me a reason to look at other ways to generate revenue. So I went out, I networked, I got out of my comfort zone a little bit. Anybody like to get out of your comfort zone?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really important, right? When you work out, that's how you get out of your comfort zone. It's very easy to sit on a couch and, right, that's pretty easy. But getting out of your comfort zone is really what ended up happening for me, because I was an introvert and by nature, I'm still an introvert by nature, but I realized that if I stay in my little cell, I'm never going to be able to excel. And I didn't want that. I wanted some more things for my life. So as Renat already mentioned, after getting started with this business, I started this business 30 minutes a day, guys. And as Dmitry Yevchev mentioned that he was working from dark to dark, I was in a similar situation, working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. So I started this business on 30 minutes a day. So if you guys have 30 minutes a day, you can truly change your life. In 4.5 years, my life is completely different. And I'm just so thankful for Renata for introducing me to the business and giving me an opportunity to change something in my life, because I knew, well, I didn't know, but somebody said if you don't change anything about what you're doing right now, your life is never going to change. Right? And I said, if you want something different, you have to start doing something different. And that's just something we never look and think about. And I'm so happy that we were able to get to the position of regional directors, and we have a great team and people that are working together with us, that we're working with in all different places, and all different cultures, and it's just been so incredible and inspiring to share your dreams with other people. How many of you guys think that's pretty cool? Like, that's what we do full time at this point. So about 1.5 years ago, we closed my showroom, and together with my wife, we do this business now, full time. My wife doesn't have to go to work. She stays home with her 14-month-old daughter, and I think if for anything that was all we got out of that, I think that's pretty incredible. But we get to inspire other people, and we get to bless them with this amazing opportunity, because we believe that this is a miracle. And I know it's packaged a little bit differently than you might think of what a miracle might look like. It doesn't just come out of the air, because you think a miracle is something that, like, what do you think a miracle is, right? Just think about that. When someone doesn't get hit by a car and is about, right, that's a miracle. Or when someone survives a very, very serious illness, that's a miracle, right? And we believe that this business is a miracle because it saves people's lives. And what I can tell you about saving people's lives is it's most people, they're in this plan, they're in this world where they believe that if they don't work, they're never going to make any money. And what ends up happening is that they work for the rest of their lives. Anybody know people like that? Yeah. So when I saw this, one of the only reasons why I got started is because 2008 will never happen with this business. No matter what happens in the economy, we're still going to be able to generate revenue, because no matter what happens in the economy and whether or not anyone has a job, these services are going to get paid for every single month. Does that make sense to you guys? It's just so powerful. And the fact that I don't have to build this on my own. I have a team. And I can show and teach other people how to do this business. And the ones that really truly want to do it will do it. And the ones that don't want to do it are not going to do it. And we don't have to convince people through this business. We just share with them, or whoever says, this is great, I like it. We help them get started. We help them make money. We show them how. We show them the possibilities. And then we go to work with them, and we train them, and we teach them, so they're able to create that for themselves and their teams. So leverage is important. This is a leverage business, you guys. And if you understand that in my traditional business of kitchen design, I had to do everything. absolutely everything, all the customer support, all the designs, all the tracking, all the ordering, all the acknowledgement, all the sign-offs, all the proposals, all the drawings, all of those different things, all the conversations, and you know, checking in and out, the website, everything had to be done by me. And here ACN does all of that for you. And when I saw that, I was like, you have to be kidding me. All I have to do is just get some customers, right? It's pretty amazing. And just share this with other people. And I know this business, because of the system that ACN put together, it grows like a franchise. Right, so McDonald's is super successful not because they make the best burgers. You guys know that, right? Who can make a better burger than McDonald's? Anybody. Just get a patty. You don't have to salt it. Right? No salt, no pepper. Just throw it on a frying pan. I guarantee it's going to be better than McDonald's. It's probably healthier as well. So it's not just because they make the best burgers, because they have a system that's proven to work. So 25 years with ACN, they've given us a track record where we can take that platform that ACN put together for us and get out there and do some work part-time. So you don't have to give up what you're doing right now. You continue doing that. But on a part-time basis, little by little, you can grow something that'll grow without you eventually. And I know that Constantine mentioned he knew a person that went to the Dominican Republic, and 7 days later, his business grew, and that was my wife and I. You know, we went, we took a vacation, we came back, and our business grew, and we came back. How many of you think that's pretty powerful? To have a business that grows without you. It's really powerful, you guys. And when you understand the power of networking, because this is just networking, it's understanding how powerful. You know, guys, social media is so big. Would anybody agree with that? Everybody agree with that? Yeah. Did you guys see commercials for Facebook or ads or anything like that? Anybody ever saw one? At least one? They don't exist. So how did they become such a huge company? It's word of mouth referrals. You gotta check out Facebook. Oh, really? Nice. Go online, sign up, I have an account. Great, I'm on Facebook too now. Oh, cool, I didn't know all these people were on Facebook, now I'm gonna friend them. Right, so you have to understand the power. This is networking. This is all about networking. Where do you think the future is going, you guys? Networking. It's going to network. Do you think companies would prefer to spend their money on advertising that doesn't work, or do you think they would prefer not to spend that money? I don't care what company you are, what product you have. This is why this business model is so solid. Because it's great for companies, it's great for people like us that are business owners, and it's great for the consumer. Because they get a great product. They didn't saw it 50,000 times in one commercial, in one sitting at the Super Bowl. They heard it from a friend or a person that they trust, and they become a customer. And that's why this is so powerful. And it's great for companies, it's great for us, it's great for the consumer. This is why this business is so powerful. And the understanding, the networking aspect is just, how many people do you know another person? Just one. Like, do all the people that you know at least one other person aside from you? That's the power of this business, you guys. No, really, it's the power of this business. And I was like, I know some people that know some other people I don't know. Great, share the business with them. You don't have to force anybody to do it. Just say, look, does that make sense to you? Does the concept appeal to you? Would you like to get paid on the bills you've been always paying? This is it. This is how we do it. This is how we get it done. This is how we get started. The logistics and all the little ins and outs, we'll teach that to you. That's very simple, right? But if the concept rings with you and it makes sense to you guys, then, this is what it is. And if you want to make your money back, I'll show you how to do that. Everybody okay with that? In first 30 days. Oops, that was kind of loud, right? I think